Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Lakewood, California. You're considering what puts Lakewood on the map. You know, where is Lakewood, California even located in the greater LA area, Southern California area? Well, look no further, everyone, because in today's video, we're doing exactly that. We're gonna do a map video exploring the different areas of Lakewood, the different neighborhoods, some favorite spots, and things that are just point of interest that you may wanna know about if you're considering moving to Lakewood, California. So stick around because I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite spots and we're gonna get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in the heart of Southern California, living in greater Los Angeles or even Orange County area, tap the bell for notifications. Feel free to subscribe or even consider giving us a like for this video. So that way you can be the first to know everything there is to know about our current market here in the greater Los Angeles and Orange County area. Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Sanchez. I'm a part of the team here in living in the heart of Southern California. And we get calls, we get texts, we get emails every day from individuals just like you. So, if you're looking to make a move in the next 9 days or even 90 days, give us a call, send us a text, even schedule a Calendly call with us for us to jump on a Zoom call. So that way we can help you make a smooth move here to Southern California. All the information is in the description down below. So feel free to text our direct numbers there. It's gonna be me and Ramon and our team here. And so if you're looking to do anything around those things, whether that's buying or selling property here in the greater LA area, reach out to us. We'd love to help and be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so like I mentioned, guys, today we're talking about the city of Lakewood, California. We're going to be exploring some of the surrounding areas. We're going to talk about some main monuments about the city. And, I'll talk about some of my favorite spots for you guys. If you're considering moving to Lakewood, well, in today's video, we're going to explore Lakewood on the map. And so that way you can see where it's located, what are some surrounding cities, what to know about those, and some information about the city. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, so here's Lakewood, California. You can kind of see some beautiful pictures. I love how Google does this now. They kind of just show you a little preview of what you could expect. You got Rynerson Park, Mayfair Park, Del Valle Park, all these great areas of Lakewood, Bolivar Park, Hartwell. So why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and open up this map right here just to show you guys how Lakewood looks on a map. Okay, you guys, so you could see this is what Lakewood looks like. It's kind of interesting. You got a little bit of a stretch for the city of Lakewood. Currently, you'll see that Lakewood has a population of about 82, give or take, 1,000 individuals, but this is where Lakewood is located. So if you're looking at Lakewood on a map, this red outline you'll see is basically what outlines Lakewood all around. Okay, it's close to cities like La Palma. You got La Palma right here, you got Artesia, Cerritos, Bellflower, Signal Hill, Los Altos, Los Alamitos, Cypress, and then you got like Paramount up here. Okay, and so this is all Long Beach area, and then going even more south, this is all Long Beach over here too. And so this is kind of what you could expect from the city of Lakewood. Lakewood is what we would say centrally located because it's right close off the 605. And so what I mean by that centrally located is if you look at it on the map, okay, let's go ahead and zoom out just for a little bit. Okay, you can see exactly where Lakewood is located. Lakewood is located close to the 605. This is Lakewood. This is downtown Los Angeles. And then you got Orange County right down over here. So Orange County is over here. You got Los Angeles area over here. And this is Lakewood, right? Most of the cities that are located right off the 605, you'll find a lot of suburban cities where families are living, and it just kind of, a lot of families travel in and out through the city for work and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, so that's just to kind of give you guys an idea. That's where Lakewood is located. Okay, you can see Lakewood is located not too far from the beach. You got Long Beach right here, just So Long Beach is going to be like right in this area. You got Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, Seal Beach, right? All these beautiful areas go to the beach, right? And Lakewood is just above it. Okay. I think that's personally one of the cool things about Lakewood. You know, you're not paying the prices of being right on the beach, but you live so close to the beach that, you know, if you want to go for an evening run at the beach, it's only like a 30-minute drive, right? So let's go ahead and see. What would it look like to drive from Lakewood to, let's just say, Long Beach? Yeah, so if you're looking at it, Lakewood to Long Beach is a 25-minute drive. I mean, even if we put Seal Beach, because that'd probably make more sense, that's a 23-minute drive. That's really nothing. I mean, when you're talking about LA area, we're kind of used to traffic. 23 minutes to go to the beach, maybe go for a walk with your significant other, or go for a run at the beach and enjoy that time. I think that's kind of a nice thing about the city. So yeah, so there you have it. So this is what you could expect from Lakewood. Let's go ahead and explore some key features about the city. So in another video that I did, you'll see that Lakewood has a lot of single family residencies. And the reason for that is because post World War II, they were trying to find, or at least Southern California, this area, greater LA area, they were trying to find a lot of homes or provide a lot of housing for individuals that were just coming back from the war, or, you know, just those who were looking to build a family, kind of build that suburban lifestyle. And that's exactly what you get from the city of Lakewood. There were so many individuals who were living in Long Beach that decided that, hey, there were developers that built and developed a lot of single family homes in the outskirts of Long Beach. And that's where you get Lakewood. So yeah, this is what you could expect from Lakewood right here. So one of my favorite spots about the city the favorite things about the city is that you have a lot of close freeways for the city of Lakewood. So when you're looking at it on the map, right? If you're looking at it on the map, you got the 605 freeway. That is like a very common freeway you'll be using if you're living in the Southern California, greater LA area, in Orange County. You got the 91 freeway, another, you know, famously traveled freeway, and then the 405 freeway right here, and then the 710 freeway that takes you up and down from the beach all the way up to closer to the downtown, like Los Angeles area, you know, take it to the 210, what have you, right? And so this is exactly where Lakewood is located. Lakewood goes across these freeways. So when you're talking about transportation, Lakewood was built in mind, knowing that a lot of families are going to have cars. You know, they're going to be traveling with their cars. So you got like wide roads and a lot of transportation, right? That's for the city of Lakewood. Now, if we look at Lakewood in terms of, you know, if we're looking at Lakewood on a map from a satellite image, you'll see that most of it is single family homes. So you'll see like a lot of these, you can see like there's tracts of homes that are just built, right? Now, the average price point of a Lakewood home is around that $850,000 price point mark, right? But you got a lot of beautiful parks, like Rynerson Park, very famous park. You know, you're going to find yourself going there. Let me show you some pictures of how that looks. So if you're looking at Ryerson Park, this is how it looks. Beautiful, lush green grass, big fields. Like if you want to take your family out for a walk or just time to hang out, big parks, right? I mean, beautiful park, right? To take the kids and enjoy. They have bunnies there and, you know, just well-maintained parks to go for, yeah, like I mentioned, a nice run, right? And so you got Ryerson Park, then you got another park. You also got Del Valle Park. That's another great park that a lot of locals go to. Then you also got Mayfair Park. Mayfair Park's a beautiful park. You know, you can see even from this picture right here, some families take their kids to go to the little water park that they have there, you know. So in summertime, when your kids want to go out, you have that ability to just take them there to kind of a cost-effective way to have your kids enjoy the summer, enjoy themselves, and you get that safe feel with the city. And that's something that you could really expect about Lakewood, California, and that's something that you could really feel from the city of Lakewood. You know, you do have like well-maintained little parks and areas that you could go and take your family to. And that's something that really makes Lakewood what it is. You got that suburban feel about the city. that families taking care of one another, or like neighbors taking care of one another, the city really maintaining the parks, at least keeping them right, and some amenities in terms of providing activities and events for families, right? So if we're talking about parks as well for the city of Lakewood, this park is not necessarily in the city of Lakewood, but what most Lakewood natives would be going to is going to be the El Dorado Nature Park. El Dorado's located in Long Beach, but I guarantee you'll see a lot of Lakewood natives going to this park because it's such a beautiful park, that I would recommend if you're, living in Lakewood. This is something, and you're building a family. This is definitely a park that you'll be visiting, or even having little events with your family, going for a nice run or a walk with your dog or a walk with your significant other or what have you, right? El Dorado Park is another beautiful park that I would recommend if you're, in the city of Lakewood. And it's such a big park. I mean, if we're looking at it from a satellite image, look at that. It has like a little pond. It has like little pathways, little trails for you to run and walk. They even have like a nature center. There's a bigger park west, and then even like the El Dorado Park golf course. Not necessarily Lakewood, but close by. Lakewood is right over here, and just 10 minutes away from Lakewood City, you're there in El Dorado Park, and you can enjoy that. So those are all the overall parks about the city that I would recommend. I'd recommend to go to and check out if you're living in the city of Lakewood. That really add to the overall feel of the city. And when it comes to education here in the city of Lakewood, it's fairly spread out. They have a lot of great schools that you can consider in elementary phase, the middle school phase, and the high school phase. And so just to name a couple few, you'll see, like I like to use this website, greatschools.org, right? If you're looking at elementary, you're looking at Cleveland Elementary School, Stephen Foster, right? All these elementary schools that your kids could go to. So if we're looking on the map, it's gonna be like right around here. I think this is, Cleveland Elementary, right? So you got Cleveland Elementary. Then you got like Mayfair Middle School and High School, just in this like northern section of Lakewood. A lot of kids go there. And then when you're talking about high school, the biggest high school, of course, is going to be Lakewood High School. Lakewood High School is a great high school. Actually, my parents went to Lakewood High, and I actually have some family who work at Lakewood High School. And so it's just such a big school. It is a public system, but they do have that support for the kids, and it's something that you would be considering, if you're looking to be here in the Lakewood city. And so you can kind of see these. You have a lot of schools throughout the area, but those will be like the main ones, right? Middle schools up north, elementaries over here on the east side. You could tell like all the education is kind of like around this area, the east side of Lakewood, right? And so just something to think about, right? If you're now you're thinking about moving into Lakewood and you're trying to figure out where would be the best area if you're going to be taking your kids to school in the area, you may be considering going to the east side, right? Versus, if you have more of just you and another significant other living in by yourselves in an area, you might be more maybe on the west side. I mean, it's a preference, right? But I only say it because you got a lot of entertainment commercial area right here. This is the Lakewood Mall, right? And with that comes all the foods and amenities that come with that. So yeah, so that's what I would say when you're considering schools and where they're located here. And when you're considering what are some of the best neighborhoods, what are some of the most known neighborhoods in the city of Lakewood? Well, that's what you have us here for. There's a couple of main areas in the city of Lakewood, and that's exactly what we'll go to. Now, don't get confused. There is an area called Lakewood Village that is in almost that, like it feels like it should be in the heart of Lakewood, but it's actually a part of Long Beach. A lot of people get that confused because it says Lakewood Village. Lakewood Village is such a beautiful area, and one day we would love to be there or spend some time there. But this is where Lakewood Village is right here. When you're looking at Lakewood overall as a whole, that's definitely like where it's going to be at. But yeah, there's a couple of main neighborhoods in the area. Now, when you're looking at Long Beach as a whole, you'll see it could break down into different parts. So this is what we'll call like East Lakewood area. East Lakewood is good. It's very family oriented. Like I mentioned, you got school here, you got a school here, high school here. And so it's almost like if you're living in this region, right, per se, like almost like in this region, schools are like walking distance, you know, and you got that like family friendly oriented neighborhoods and whatnot. So that's what we would describe as East Lakewood. Okay. And another neighborhood that we'll call is like, that is famous, it's Lakewood Mutual. This is like, Lakewood Mutual is like on the west side of Lakewood, okay? It kind of closer borders the west side of Lakewood, close to Long Beach, right? And this is a great area. This is actually one of the better, not better, but I would say like, it's just in terms of, I would say this is more expensive neighborhood. And so, you know, what you will see is like higher home values, higher home prices, right? But it's a beautiful neighborhood. Let's go ahead and check out to see how it looks. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and drop ourselves here in let's do right in Lakewood Mutual. You can kind of see big roads, beautiful houses. Look at that. Manicured homes, right? Front yard lawn, wide roads, right? Like we discussed, right? Well taken care of houses, you know, these like little trees or groves that you're going through the neighborhood, right? And so, you know, it's just really beautiful neighborhoods, right? And so when you're looking or considering in the city of Lakewood, like I mentioned, you're going to be looking, it's especially in this area, it's going to be on the higher end, like 850 to 950, right? You're probably going to hit that $1 million mark. Depends on how many bedrooms and baths, but if you're looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, yeah, you're going to be hitting that like 875, 900,000 price point, right? And so that's just something to consider, you know, I mean, something that, you know, you could expect from this area, okay? And then when we're considering, you know, really expensive property, then there's what you would call the Lakewood Country Club Estates. Now, I don't think a lot of people know about this, but you know, there's like this little island right here, not island, but these country club estates in the city of Lakewood that really distinguish it. You're talking $1 million properties here in Lakewood. And if you tell someone $1 million property in Lake, you're like, what? But yeah, it's $1 million property here in Lakewood. This is like the Lakewood Country Club Estates. You see and they're called the Country Club Estates because obviously you got this, you know, golf course surrounding, you know, the whole area with pond, right? And all of these estates, you only got a limited amount of homes here that are going to be available. You know, I wouldn't even say they're available for sale, but you know, like, you know, it's a small knit community. Even off of Country Club Drive here, these homes are even considered a part of like the Country Club Estates, right? Even maybe some homes on Fairway, but it's really the ones that line along essentially the golf course, right? And so, because you get the golf course views, but yeah, these homes, I would say they're the most expensive homes in the area. I mean, that would be the more expensive range that you're looking at. See really big houses, probably 5 bedrooms, 4 to 5 bedrooms on average in these homes, but big houses, really big lot sizes. See like driveways, right? Even like a mid-century modern feel, as discussed earlier. You know, you get these types of homes. These trees are very like signature style of Lakewood. You'll see a lot of these trees throughout Lakewood, these like almost big pine trees, right? And I like them. I think they're beautiful. I think, you know, when you're in Lakewood and you got these big wide roads and you got these trees, it's a nice, it looks nice and feels nice, you know? So this is something that you could expect here in the area. Look at that. That's a cool car. So yeah, you know, these are the types of homes here. These are the estates. See, look at that. Wow. Pretty executive there. So it's just something to think about. That looks like a White House right there. So that looks like the White House, sorry. So yeah, so these are the Lakewood Country Club Estates. Very expensive, but yeah, that's just something you could expect in the city of Lakewood. Another neighborhood would be, this neighborhood is not a part of Lakewood. You'll see Carson Park. It's on the border of it's actually in Long Beach and Lakewood, but yeah, some people, that's also another nice neighborhood, old Lakewood City. Lakewood Village, like I mentioned, that's also Long Beach, but you know, you get a lot of that. You're mixing, you know, between Long Beach and Lakewood. You know, a lot of families end up transitioning from, you know, Long Beach into Lakewood, or sometimes Lakewood into Long Beach, like the Los Alamitos area, right? Or these like this area, right, and near El Dorado, Los Altos, right? So yeah, that's just something to think about. Those are some neighborhoods. And of course, you got like the north side of Lakewood, right? This kind of borders the Bellflower area and the North Long Beach area. But yeah, these are all different neighborhoods that you could expect and feel. And I would say probably the most desirable neighborhoods are going to be the east and west side of Lakewood. But to each their own, to each, you know, whatever your preference is. I mean, whatever you would enjoy or prefer or can deal with, that's something to think about. But overall, Lakewood is just such a beautiful city. Like I mentioned, you have that like family friendly, centered atmosphere of the city. And that's just, something to consider. And finally, when it comes down to entertainment, food, activities to do in the city of Lakewood, you've got a variety of things to do. Even though it is a suburban sprawl, you do got some opportunities, some options to explore in the city of Lakewood. And to start us off, of course, I'm going to say Lakewood City Mall. The Lakewood Center Mall is definitely going to be a place where you're going to spend time. It's located right in the middle of the city right here. And you definitely can't miss it. If you're going to be living in Lakewood, you're definitely going to visit Lakewood Mall or, go there for some time. And they have some exciting things to do, like if you're going shopping, of course, they do have, I believe they have a little food court, but they also have like round one bowling and arcade, like if you want to take some friends out to go bowling and go to an arcade, you could do that, for that. They have round table pizza and of course the amenities, Costco and Home Depot, the necessities, right? And so you have it all kind of here at the Lakewood Center Mall. And now if you're looking for something more, active, maybe get your body moving, there is the Country Club, the Lakewood Country Club. That's located on the west side of Lakewood right here, north of Carson and west of the 19th, the Lakewood Boulevard. You definitely find it, right in this area. See, if we're going to highlight it, it's going to be right here, right? And that's for this whole city of Lakewood. Okay, so when you're considering food, there's some good Asian cuisine, some good Asian food. It's called Neighbor's Kitchen. And man, I tell you, they have some good food there. There's also the Basil, I believe that's Thai food. Oh man, such great Thai food too. You could take it out. It's Carson Park, Bellflower. This is where you could find Lakewood, right? It's kind of like close to Long Beach, but a lot of great opportunities. If you're looking to move into the Lakewood area, I mean, you could just tell. I hope this gives you a feel for the feeling there. We drove a little bit through the areas, as we walked through. I hope that gave you a feel for what you could expect in the neighborhoods, what to know about some of the neighborhoods in the area. But yeah, guys, I hope this video is super helpful. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to us. Let us know if you have any questions. We are more than happy to help out, answer any questions. And of course, if you want to reach out to us, all the information is in the description down below. Thanks again, guys, for watching the video, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Take care.